Hi, my name is Andy Gilliland. I'm the product owner for Workspeed, and for today's Whiteboard Wednesday, I'm going to go through how to customize your service request workflow in Workspeed. So this is the most basic workflow that you can have for a service request. A tenant would create a service request. It would be dispatched to workers who were traded for that type of request. So if it was a lighting request, you have workers who could perform lighting requests. They would accept that work, and then they would complete that work, and it would move to a closed state. So we're going to take a look at how we can customize this workflow depending on your property operations needs. So I'm going to move this over. The first step you can add is a review new step. You could have your property manager review a request after the tenant creates it, maybe ask questions to the tenant, add some documentation before the worker works on that request. You can also require a cost estimate. So if you want to have, know how much something is going to cost before the worker works on it, you'll get that amount. You would also have the ability to require that the tenant approve or that property manager approve that amount. This. So after the complete step, you can have it where you have your workers summarize their request. This is kind of like the paperwork time. They can add some additional documentation, stuff that they worked on that you don't want them necessarily doing on the fly in the field, but you want them to add to the request before it moves through the workflow. Then we can add an enter, edit, charge data step. So this is if you're having a billable service request. You want to bill back to the tenant those charges. This would be the point in time where you can enter those charges on the request. Next, you can add an inspection. So you can have someone inspect the work to make sure that it was done to your quality standards. And you can also have, after that inspection, a sign-off. Where you can have, again, either the tenant or the property management company or both sign off on the work that was done. And lastly, you have a transfer to accounting step. If you're using MRI accounting, we have a billable integration where it will automatically go into an open batch in MRI. If you have your own accounting system, we can create a flat file where you can then upload it into your own accounting system. So thank you very much for listening to this Whiteboard Wednesday.